Hey guys, this is Rambo S, and today I am in the new snapshot 15W33B, and as part of the new snapshot they have added in these guys. They are called Shulkers, which are short for shell lurkers. They are a new entity, but they hide as a kind of block. And they're pretty cool. They kind of peek out of their block-like looks every once in a while. They're an end mob. They spawn in end cities, which are like nether fortresses, but for the end. And yeah, they're pretty cute. But if I go into survival, they are hostile mobs. So if I go into survival, point this way, they fire these sort of like missiles, and they're homing missiles, so they kind of come around and hit you. Once they do hit you, you get this effect called levitation, and you annoyingly float up into the air. And it's considered a harmful effect because you land with, of course, pain from fall damage. So yeah, but they're pretty cool stuff. And I thought I could make a nice Shulker wall turret, a retractable one. But before I go on to what I've built, just want to show you something even quicker, if I can try and stay alive. There you go. It still gives you the effect on creative, but going into flying mode will... So the first thing that's pretty cool, and the first thing that really helped me with my wall turret, is that they can be pushed with pistons. Pretty cool. Are they firing at themselves? That's strange. And the second thing, this isn't really very related, but I thought I'd show you anyway because it's pretty cool. Oh, I think they've started doing it. Same thing, see? They attack each other, or any other mob, and when they get hit by the levitation effect, this top part here, only that part levitates, not the bottom part, which makes me think that that part is coded as an entity, and this bottom part is coded as a block. That's my feeling. And you can stand on them as well. It's a little glitchy, but, you know. Ah, I'm stuck. There you go. But yeah, and they will kill each other, actually, which is pretty cool. But anyway, getting onto the wall turret. So, let's go. Here we are. In this room, if I pull the switch, the wall opens up, and the shulker comes out. They are a bit slow to take on, but yeah, they will fire at me, and I'm gonna die, aren't I? No! Yes, I dodged that one. What? Ah. Anyway, right. Okay. So, now that I've showed you that, let me go into the creative mode and show you how it works. So this is the room we were in. So I just open that up. There it is. The diamond sword, and the cool thing is, it does also retract and cover up with stone. And if you turn it on again, it'll make another one. Where did that one come from? Oh yeah, did I forget to mention, they teleport. If you were to break the block that they're standing underneath, and make sure they have no other block to connect on, they'll both teleport. Which is pretty cool. Right, okay, now getting back onto the mechanisms of this. So... right, so here's all the redstone that I've used. And at its core, we have a double piston extender here. You can't really see it very well, can you? Let me retract that again. It is a little bit slow, but bear with it. So here we have a double piston extender, powered around here. But when it's neutral, we want it to look just like a wall. So I've powered just this middle piston to push one block of stone, yeah. down here into that hole so that it looks completely normal. And I've just powered that piston by moving this power source so that the redstone only has enough power to get here. It runs out there and there. It can only power just this one piston. When I flip the switch, try and walk around here. It comes around here into this redstone torch and it turns this redstone torch on. This redstone torch turns this redstone torch off, which after a few delays pulls this piston that was once extended in. Once that goes in, this system creates a pulse, a short pulse, which this piston is connected to, and this piston underneath, not here, not that underneath, if you can see it, there'll be a piston just underneath this one, just underneath there, you can see the head there, as well on the pulse. So what that does is, when it gets the pulse, it pushes that stone block out the way that was once covering the wall, so the hole is open. And then this dispenser is full of spawn shulker eggs. Why did they stack? There you go, okay, good enough. Yeah, full of spawning shulker eggs, so that spawns a shulker, and then the torch also powers around here with loads and loads of delay, which goes up to here and powers the whole double piston extender to extend it 2 blocks out, putting the shulker right about here or so. So when I press this button, the same thing happens, but you can see this part comes up because shulkers need a block to connect to, if you like. That can be the floor, that can be a wall, but a piston head doesn't count, sadly. So if I were to remove this block, it would instantly teleport away. So I'm using a piston down here, which just literally just extends when I turn the switch off and retracts when I turn the switch back. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my piston and shulker turret. So I hope you like this. I think this would be really useful for an adventure map or something. It's an interesting way to get up high in survival mode, because if you get out of here. If you can get the shulkers to constantly keep firing at you, you'll always have the levitation effect, and you can nicely float around without falling. Well, and you can get up pretty high as long as the shulkers keep on firing. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you find this video useful, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and subscribe to my channel to see more Minecraft videos.